Hey there! Welcome to a new and our last Mexico video. This time we show you our route of 1 week in Quintana Roo. I just said goodbye to my friend Anna and now I am waiting for my family to arrive. I am strolling through Cancún while stressing out about if they make their transfer, yes or no. They made it after a long flight and not having seen them for almost a year. I'm so happy!
Go home.
And while the family together is getting used to each other, the Mexican life, and the new time zone, Loek and Erik are on their way to Cozumel. This is an island most easily accessed by a ferry from Playa del Carmen. And see, right away they're already making friends. I'm sure in this case though, the boys are more scared of the animal than the other way around. Cozumel is great for sunsets, surfing, and renting a scooter.
Sick.
With a road made for these types of vehicles, the scooter is having quite a hard time. Christmas is coming, so you better make sure your car knows about it. Back on mainland with my family, we're on our way to our first activity, visiting the archaeological site, Coba. The city was founded in the 1st century and grew large between 600 and 800 AC. The city probably had about 50,000 inhabitants and is about 80 square kilometers. Hiring a local guide always helps to learn new stuff. When the Spaniards came, part of the city was still inhabited, but shortly after it got lost from everyone's memories, until scientists found the city again in 1920. Next to the guide and the new insights, the absolute highlight was that I got to cycle again. As a Dutchie, this is something I really miss during our travels. The ruins in Coba are very scattered, so getting a bike is the perfect way to get around. See ruins while riding by. To visit the big ball court there is. And to see the highest temple on the side, El Castillo. Next to the Coba ruins are 3 cenotes. In our last video we already visited one of the 3, and this time we are in another one. This one is best for people wanting to jump into the water, but not the most scenic. We already had a busy day, but we are making it to another archaeological site right before sunset, the site in Tulum. This walled city actually served as a major port for Coba, and though much smaller than Coba, this site receives a lot more visitors. Tulum was one of the last cities built and inhabited by the Maya. It even managed to survive about 70 years after the Spanish began occupying Mexico. By the end of the 16th century, the site was abandoned. The site is exceptionally beautiful as it lays next to the Caribbean Sea. right on time to enjoy the sunset back home. Tulum Playa is really touristy and has a very different vibe from any other places in Mexico. On the south side of the beach, the only way to enter is through a beach club or restaurant. Having lunch somewhere with my parents proved to be our way in to this beautiful white sand beach. We are in our last Mexican village, with a much more real Mexican atmosphere. We are in Bacalar. Bacalar is next to Laguna Bacalar, otherwise known as the Lake of Seven Colors. And really, this is probably my favorite place in Yucatan. The lake is absolutely stunning, and all activities in this area have to do with the lake. The town itself is also cute and gets some tourists, though not the amount you see between Tulum and Cancún. The most common activity to do here is enjoy the lake in all ways possible. First off, with a boat. The boat takes you to several places around the lake where you can swim, enjoy the colors, and just take it all in. Next, renting a kayak is another great way to enjoy the lake. You won't see as many places as with a boat, and you'll need to watch the time to do this. Doing any sort of activity on the lake during midday, you will for sure get sunburned bad. And no, this did obviously not happen to us. And lastly, supping. The lake is perfect for this, as there are no big waves and clear points to paddle to. Other activities around the lake are cenote azul, party, Yes, the party scene is big here. And have a great local and international too food.
Hallo. Ja, even goed zwaaien.
Lastly, our favorite activity here is a visit to the Rapids or Los Rapidos. This is a magical place with stromatolites or living rocks with crystalline waters. As the name says, the water flows very fast through this canal and it is a lot of fun to play around here. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video where we will take you to Belize. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.